Get your belts on. Have a seat. Take a little magical ride called the Mountain Magic Ride. All right, step number one of the mountains, you want to be able to draw them out first. So draw them out, and then when you're drawing out the mountains, you want to make sure you add extra little bumps to it. Don't simplify them so they look like, like a butt cheek. You don't want like Ass Crack Mountain. So to get rid of Ass Crack Mountain, you just add extra little bumps to it. Maybe I shouldn't use that phrase since I'm recording this. That's okay though. All right. Then I'll come in here with the bright brush. Not a round brush, but a bright one, which is a flat one. And the first thing you want to do is have a really clean edge going around the perimeter. So right here, it's really important. So it's not fuzzy, it's clean, crisp and clean, no caffeine. I'll come all the way over here, blend that out. Pull it so it's all nice and clean there. And the brush strokes, when you're doing this, it's kind of like graphite in a way that you have like different types of brush strokes, but they're going to follow the contour of the mountain. So if the mountain's going up, watch this, here it goes. Slow motion, kind of. This direction, angle a little bit, up. I'll come over here. I'm not changing color that much, so I should change it a little more. I'll go a little bit darker on this side. Bam. Get that in there. Boop, 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 boop. And I'll show you what we do after it dries, which is kind of magical. All right, so this is a bad brush stroke right here. So I'm going down, I'm going the wrong direction. And I know that, so this is a terrible brush stroke. You don't want those. Now I'll start using the side of the brush and fix it and going up to the top of the mountain. Sliding up to the top of the mountain, bringing it back down. Nice clean edge as it goes over that little grassy hill. And then over here, you can add another hill on the hill. Just like graphite, where you have hill on hill action. That's hot, it's kind of like cloud on cloud. And then on this side, I'm gonna have it drag up here a little more. Clean edge. Once again, it's a little more green I'm going for. Getting rid of that brown. This is the base coat. Base coat, you want to be worried about values and your brush strokes. Value and brush strokes. Colors can always change pretty easy. All right, so then that's going to be good enough for that part. Okay, well, actually not. I'm going to fix this too. So this one's way too brown as well. Following the contour of the hill. Now I'm going kind of fast. This is Magic Show speed. Don't try this speed at home. Otherwise, you'll end up with a hot mess. Okay, so then that's it. So I got base coat going on right there. Now I'm going to take this brush and retire it. My brush, it was good for a while, but now I got to move on for a smaller bright brush. Wring it out so there's no water on it. And with this brush, I'm going to make some tints of the color. I'll have some of the green and white. And right here, I'm going to come in here and using the side of the brush. So watch this. It's kind of like the dirt show or the wall show, where I'll come in, side of the brush, and have some of the paint just kind of fall off. But I'm not going to cover the whole thing. So going really slow. So super slow on this highlight side. Look how slow I'm going. It's slow, but it's fast. It's faster to go slow, do it right, and do it once. And go fast, have to redo the whole damn thing. That's what my pappy always said. All right, so then I'm gonna touch that up a little bit. Now I'm leaving some of the shadows though, so I'm not covering all the shadow areas. That's what makes it look good. And over here, same thing. So you see the patterns here? You can kind of see like how it's gonna go up the hill. I'll even do a more dramatic highlight right here. So check this out. Bright highlight right there. And I'm gonna have this curve. I'm following the references. So this sticks out a little more. It's why it's lighter. I'm running out of paint. You get some more lube. And letting the paint just kind of fall off. See the little gaps in between the brush strokes? If you use the side of the brush like this, when it comes off, it looks like rock kind of texture, which is kind of neato. I used to use the word neato when I was a kid. Oh, neato. More neato highlights right over here. variety, so it's not too simplified. So it's like you want to make it more complicated. So I'd make a note, add more details in your reference. My motto to my students is always be better than your reference. So if they have one little highlight, hell, put in like 3. We'll teach that thing a lesson. Over here, I'm doing the same thing. A little bit of a nugget over there. A little highlight on this side. And watch the technique though. So here it goes. Flat. I'll zoom in for you kids at home. There. What the heck? All right. Dang it. All right, so that was a bell. Make sure you guys spin out your exit tickets. This is the Mountain Show, part 1. Tomorrow we'll have part 2. And maybe I'll see you guys at Hub if you're coming in.